that
brought the
and
heat
we
there and it
are
worked out.
literally
And nowadays, all
exactly
those
where we
defensive-minded
started.
coaches, for
Or
them, it's
exactly
all
where we
about
were.
getting the football. I went into one facility, and as soon as you walked into the defensive room, there was a football, like on a spring, and each guy that walks in that plays has to act like he's knocking the ball free. They want those instincts created. They want them to think about that all the time, and that's what they try to preach.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts him in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. Here's Conner. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Luke Kuechly combines speed, intelligence, toughness, puts it all together. It makes plays like one we just saw there. It may not be a big-time blitzer, but boy, he knows how to pursue straight ahead and make plays in the run game.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Roethlisberger hooking up with Brown to get the Steelers a first.
It was a halftime.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did,
now big hit, and he lost the football. It's loose.
I wanted to
But
let
it
you guys
looked
know
like
now
the
that
Steelers
the
were
door's coming
able to
very
recover,
soon
and they will indeed hold on to the ball.
I have my setup in my room
So
currently,
they
but
escape, so to speak, maintaining
that's
the
how it's gonna
football.
be.
Defensively, though, opportunity missed.
it definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That could be
there was a flag on.
deflating.
That was a flag, though.
Exactly
Did y'all see
right.
that?
A lost opportunity.
And he's able to get it down to the
Saw a flag,
25-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. Two minutes to go here in the first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Luke Kuechly in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And Roethlisberger going down to the ground.
Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
I know it's a third play, so that doesn't really matter. Because it took a
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And lucky
couple
to get
hours.
away with one there. That one
would've
nearly
been horrible.
picked.
It took
2nd
like
down.
a couple hours.
You're down
Just
2
to get,
touchdowns. You just know defensively, you
this
absolutely
dash
have to come up with a big
bill
play.
for
That nearly was
$95
one right there.
$97,
Looked over at the
guys,
sideline
Walmart.
immediately after the drop and
you
just
can
saw
get
the
an
dejection. They
L-shaped
felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately,
Just
couldn't come up with it. Throwing is Newton, and this is incomplete. Looking to go back to Thomas again, and that'll make
That's
it 3rd
third.
down.
This is going to be 3rd
Feels like
down.
they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
He's going to rifle one. He's got him in. Complete.
Yep.
That one goes for 36 yards.
There we go, boys. There we go, boys.
Methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Newton on 1st down. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the 1st half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this, or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a...
And he will take it
touchdown
for a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore as the 1st half is winding down. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Now Newton will bring the Panthers up to go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. And with just 4 seconds left in this 1st half, a timeout call. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So a jump there defensively.
That's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Mike Adams. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So it's halftime here in Charlotte with the Panthers out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
In our game, it was Cam Newton who led the way in that 1st half. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. As we get you back to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now a first carry for their fullback. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A good solid game there on 1st down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
On the give, this is their fullback. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
Hey, hey! Hey, hey! Hey, hey!
The give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
And that's a nice gain by him on first down, picking up some key yardage.
And now a carry here for their fullback. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
And now running right through it. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Taken across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. Scampering home
That's
for 19
another
yards
touchdown.
out. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Ron Rivera didn't get the nickname Riverboat Ron for nothing. His guys are going to go for 2 here. They'll try and run it here. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot.
No,
okay. We all know that teams never want to use the word panic. But if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
They run with Connor. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
They would have got more with him.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Here we go.
They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding it.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. And the Steelers on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 11. Now it's Roethlisberger. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10, right at the 30. Here's Newton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Number 12, boys. Number 12, boys.
Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Panthers have got it on cruise control.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking.
Pause this real quick. I just heard my phone go off and I don't know what it is. Who did it blow my phone up? I swear this is not a phone. Sorry about that, guys. Freaking, I went back too far and my headphones
For the
came
hat
out.
trick here as this one continues to go. Graham Gano on for the extra point. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout. So, in this 3rd quarter. So the offense takes the timeout.
Pause now. I have notifications coming in on my phone. Hang on.
are back out and ready to rock. Graham Gano on for the extra point.
I don't get it. He freaking kicks.
And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well
Okay,
to the right and no good.
Whatever. It's okay, we still 44-10, so it don't really matter. They were ahead for... Wow, I can't say...
Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away.
give them anything. They can't...
Here comes Ryan Switzer to return it. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting. He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
He's going to look deep down the field. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
Got it.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Carolina getting set to take the field. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The road to be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
A good pick up there, 26 yards. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have nowhere to escape, and he goes down. T.J. Watt coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to do it with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
But there's also a flag, so hold up. Don't get too excited. Wow, this is not
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. This one complete right side to McDonald. And this time not quite to the...
Sorry about
30
that,
will
guys.
be down
My
at the
finger slipped.
31-yard line.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, he couldn't turn it into much more.
Now, this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Kind of running there at your own risk against that 4-3 and that big line, aren't you?
Yeah, and I don't really run it against a good 4-3 team that well because I've got to get those guys on the move a little bit. If you're a static running team, meaning you just want to run it in the middle, you may have some trouble against good defensive tackles. That's what we just saw in that play. No gain.
He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. He had their lone TD earlier. Now he's got a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the stakes.
Here's Roethlisberger. Now been hit, and he lost the football. It's loose, and the Panthers have recovered.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Ooh, with a juke. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Room to run past midfield. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 64 yards. And the Panthers just continue to pour it on. And that rushing touchdown is fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Ron Rivera didn't get the nickname Riverboat Ron for nothing. His guys are going to go for 2 here.
Honestly, guys,
they're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long
because I have to go to work
and then
tomorrow.
punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away.
Actually, you know what? We're going to end this game. We all know who won this one. Me, of course. We all know who won the game. Us. And I will see you guys tomorrow night in the next stream because I am tired. I've been doing stuff all day. But yeah, we'll see you.